Righty then. Righty then. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stage of history. So I told y'all where I got that from. I got that from this video game I used to play that built a pretty ridiculous mechanism within me to to go up against seemingly insurmountable challenges, right? And to no matter if I would lose at all, to still just run up on it, right? Um, and I don't go in thinking about that possibility at all. It's funny because I was trying to calm myself down after I just got done playing basketball, man. I'm doing a particular practice that's giving me more energy, and yeah. The problem that I have when I get a lot of energy is it's real aggressive. It's it's really aggressive, and I'll be having to chill out. It's really aggressive. And so I'm trying to, so now I've been coming to a lot of realizations as far as what my purpose is and what I'm doing and how I come across and who I'm speaking to, right? Because now I know a lot of that. And in this process of me learning the balance, right? Now it's really balancing the inner villain, that inner demon that I have inside of me, right? Because it's a necessary thing, actually, because it propels me to wherever I decide to go. To be honest with you, if I ever um if I ever tap into that space, man, I'm ridiculously dangerous. And that's just facts. It's nothing I have to say to gas myself up or anything like that. It's just part of my history since I was like 5 years old, like dead serious. Um, I told y'all I used to get so upset chasing my brother around the house. We'd play video games. He'd be beating me. We'd play basketball in our room. We used to set up one of our wooden chairs and put it on top of the dresser, and then put a clothes basket on top of the dresser, and then like roll up some socks and use that as a basketball, and he'll win, and I would be I mean, I can't even explain what would happen to me. It's like the anger that would come out of me. I wouldn't even be me anymore. I really can't explain it to you. So it's like learning to harness that energy, right? Is has been one of my greatest opportunities, for sure. Like that's probably top of the list. That's like guaranteed top of the list. And it's not to say that I have anger management issues, because obviously a lot of people are like, "What, Kev? You're so calm, you're so cool, right?" So I think I got a good handle on it. But as far as converting the energy is what an area of opportunity that I have, right? Is converting it properly, either in production or something beneficial, transmuting it into positivity, something of that nature, right? That's where it's like, okay, I got to really get down on that, because the stuff that I know I can do, like I can just run up in a building and just take over and do whatever I feel like I need to do. Having thoughts like that, and knowing that that's a possible thing is where I'm always like, man. I So a lot of the meditations that I have, like I had to do some focused thought before I even came to the live, to be able to really get back into the space to where I can speak and not be so pent up into uh, that zone. Because it's interesting. I went extremely hard in my workout today, basketball, and then working on my core, and I still I still got energy, man. It's wild. It's really wild. It's like all I need is just a few moments of rest, and then I'm right back at it. Because of that fury. But yeah, man. The topic that I have for today. Cool. You okay? Okay. You need something? Okay. Come here for a second, man. See, it's like this. These be tests right here. Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody that's on here. Cool's about to go to school. He's getting ready. Shout out to his moms who's helping him get ready. I'm extremely grateful for that, so I can be on here with y'all. But I'm talking to the audience right now, so you mind being a little quiet for me? Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. But go ahead and put your shoes on and finish getting ready, okay? So look, man, the topic, right? The topic, the Bob Proctor is he. I think he got a good handle on that because his conviction when he said this particular thing. This is where I got it from. The average person tiptoes through life, hoping they make it safely to death. No, the way he said it was the average person tiptoes through life, hoping they make it safely to death. I'm going to say that one more time because I really want you to think about that. The average person tiptoes through life, hoping they make it safely to death. So I've been added into this messenger group, right? I've been added into this messenger group where I already know what's going to happen. It's just going to be another group that where a bunch of people ain't saying nothing. Or if they talk about something, it's really not going to be anything in particular. And I had to think about it like, okay, I'm being added to this group. I almost just removed myself. Like, dude, no, I'm not finna. But I'm like, no, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna jump in there and I'm gonna do what I do. Not just in my group, but now that I've been invited into this other group, and there's a few other groups that I'm in, even on Facebook, and everything that I'm doing, I'm like, no, I'm just going to add one more to the list of where I come in and say something and talk about something that's either motivating or inspiring, hopefully, right? But I'm going to show up. And so my direction, my goal in doing that is to help you not be the person tiptoeing through life hoping you make it safely to death. That's not what this is for. That's not what this is about. So think about really what you're doing. Think about really what you're doing. Why you in the group, what you doing. You just looking for something. Like what is it about? What is it for? What is it for? It's like, cool. If it's about building a community, then say something. Then come in there frequently and say something. Most of us are very motivating on our own pages. So why not do it in the group? What I'm trying to change the fabric of reality, y'all. Y'all don't get it though, and you won't, and that's cool. That's totally cool. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm not finna go in here and be like, oh yeah, I'm about to get a bunch of money, and that's what's gonna help me to fix everyone. No, it's not. That doesn't matter, because in the Bible, Jesus said, you receive free, you give free, right? So I don't need that. All I need is to be like, God, help me out with this, because this is what I'm trying to do. And hopefully that's in accordance to your will. I really believe it is. And that's why I'm going in that direction. Because what I'm here to do is to help you to become more. That's what this is for. That's why I'm live. Because that's how I feel. We'll go get some water, baby, in the kitchen. Okay? Go ahead. Okay, I'll help you. Go get some water first. Um, the point of all of this, y'all, the point of me going live every Tuesday and Thursday is to help get you going, man. I mentioned in one of the groups, I'm trying to outlast time. You could laugh and be like, what? That doesn't even make sense. That's impossible. Then that's your truth. Yeah. Is that real? Is that serious? I'm that serious, y'all. I'm that serious. Why? Because I played a bunch of video games, right? I watched a bunch of superhero movies. I grew up listening to a bunch of stories and a bunch of history, and I love the story of Jesus and how he helped us so that we can become more, right? And so I was like, all right, I'm stepping into that realm. That's what I would like to do. I'm looking to do the exact same thing to help open this up, man, because we don't know how much power it really has yet. I don't care about all the technology. I don't care about all of the stuff that we think we're so advanced. We're not. We're not. You have something inside of you that is specifically to benefit the entire world, specifically to create a ripple effect in the world for a benefit that's inside of you. That's what the gift is. That's what the gift is, because it's only us here besides the animals and the plants, right? Taking care of our home, which is Earth. Besides that, we have something that we can share with everybody that everybody was like, oh, wow. Wow. But you got to be real serious to want to find that. You can't be playing games with it. You can't be just like, oh, yeah, oh, well, my life is hard and this, that. No, dude. No, I ain't. No, 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 no. All this happened. All that happened. Oh, this set me back. That set me. Nope. Ain't no, there's no. I was about to say, ain't nobody got time for that, but it's the truth, man. It's the truth, dude. Are you serious about your life? And of course, I'm not saying go overly serious and be just this all the time type of person, even though sometimes I think that's how I come across. And I'll be like, man, lighten it up, kid. But it's like, you gotta want to do more. You gotta want to be more. And you gotta really try and figure out who you are. That is why this was created. It does not matter what you're doing financially. If you do not know who you are, that does not matter, which is why I started this. You have to figure out who you are first. And then everything else is going to add to what you have. But if you don't know who you are first, and you walking around just being led with all this and the news, this and that and the other, and they told me this and this told me this, you're tiptoeing through life, hoping you make it safely to death. I'm not here for that. And you may be here for that, and that's okay. I'm not talking to you. I told y'all a few lives ago, I'm looking for the people that's trying to go legendary, because that's what I'm on. And so for the ones that aren't, they aren't in my timeline anymore. The ones that are in my timeline. It's just that simple. Because I'm not here for games. I stopped playing games a while ago. For this specific reason, I guess. For this path that I've chosen, I guess. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. And the goal, the ultimate goal of changing a lot of issues that we have because people were greedy. Because people wanted to be more significant than other people. I do not care. I'm perfectly comfortable with me being in my own power, perfectly comfortable with that. And if you are extremely adept in another area, I will love that. That's the difference. That's why I'm isolated now, because that's the difference. If you have something that's extremely dope inside of you and you share it, I'm going to be like, yo, that was dope. I'm going to tell you that out of my heart. That's what I'm going to tell you. So look, y'all. Look, man. Don't tiptoe through life, man. Don't do it. Okay? Close that door when you come back in here. Okay? Close the door. Don't do it, dude. Don't tiptoe through life and just hope you make it safely to death every single day, dude. That's why I keep coming on TikTok, like, give it all you got. I'm dead serious with that, man. I'm dead serious with that, dude. It's like, yes, do we go through ups and downs, and do we make mistakes and all of that? Yeah, but okay. Are you still giving it all you got at the same time, though? Because if you're not, do not lie to yourself. Do not lie to yourself. If you're not. So just really think about that, y'all. I don't have any steps for you. Okay. I don't have any, 3 things. Let me give you 3 reasons. I ain't got none of that, man. That's not how I operate. Right. Either you gonna capture what I'm saying and you gonna just be like, you know what? Dang, dude, I'm not giving it all I got. Period. And you gonna activate on that, or you just here to just for entertainment, right? You just here for entertainment. I'm cool. If you just here for me to entertain you, that's cool too. That's cool. But one day it's gonna hit you. Like Mike Tyson, you're gonna be like, wait, what have I been doing? What am I doing? What am I trying to do? Where am I trying to go? If you sit here and listen to me over and over and over again, I'm gonna show you what I'm on. It's building something that matters in this life, and it's helping people to understand themselves better. That's what matters. That's what matters. What is your mindset on? That's what matters more than anything else. Why? Because somebody's mind, not God, not anybody, somebody's mind created currency, created dollars. They were like, you know what? I'm going to create this and make it a value and say this is worth this, and that's how we're going to exchange. People did that. As far as I can tell. It didn't say God put Adam and Eve in the earth and he was like, hey, I'm finna give y'all $1 million. No, it ain't say that. Sorry. It didn't say that. And that's what my foundation is. So that's what I'm basing all of this off of. You gotta figure out what you want to do, man. You gotta really figure out what are you trying to do, dude. And that's a process, man. So I'm not telling you to be full on knowing that right away. That's a process. It's going to be a while, but you got to be committed to that process. You got to be committed to that process. Like, no, I'm really trying to figure out who I am. So where is the program? How do I start? What do I do? How consistent can I be? And you know what? I was talking to somebody. I'm like, look, man, I broke one program in particular all the way down to just, let me see if I can just be consistent with posting the recaps. I'm not even going to do the activities. That's how simplistic I break things down, because it's about the consistency muscle in your mind that you must stretch. That's what it's about. Once I realized Kev, I can write raps, I can hit backflips, I can do sport, anything I really want to do, I'm pretty adept at. I can do all of this stuff. And I realize none of that matters if I'm not consistent. Even though I can fall off and hop back on and be super, people will be like, yo, seem like you've been doing this for years. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're not consistent, it doesn't matter. Once that really hit me in my soul, because I'm like, yo, I'm dope regardless, right? But once I realized that, and I'm like, oh yeah, nothing really cracks off until you are extremely consistent for days, years. If you are not consistent, nothing else matters, Kev. I don't care how talented you are anymore, dog. That's what I said to myself. And I'm like, oh, okay. That was a hard pill for me to swallow, because I'm like, really? That's the thing that makes the difference. And here's why. It's because of the compounding of the consistency. It's not just in financials. It's a law of energy. It's a law on this earth. And that's what Bob Proctor was talking about in that wonderful, wonderful seminar. He said the energy that has helped us to create this stuff has always been here. The Wright brothers just tapped into something that was already here. They just at that time discovered it. But the law, the energy, the dynamics of it was already here. We could have did it back in the 1600s if somebody would have tapped into that thought process. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. We have no idea. We have no idea. You have no idea what you got up here. It's a power plant. It's a powerhouse of information. Okay? And it transforms reality. It transforms reality. If I can get to a level where it's like, oh, okay, Kev got all this influence, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I decide, hey, y'all, money ain't real no more. We done with that. We going back to the old school barter system. If I'm in an Elon Musk position and he mess around and say something like that, do you know the change that could possibly occur? The change in reality, the fabric of reality would shift like crazy. Can you close that door, please? That's what this is about, y'all. That's why I'm doing this, because I know that I don't know how incredibly powerful we actually are. And that's why I said I'm trying to outlast time. Because I already know how incredibly insurmountable and crazy, impossible that seems. But that's what I do, yeah. Those are the realms I go into in my mind. That's what I decide to do. And you could be like, dude, well, you banging your head up against the wall. I'm actually not. I'm becoming better in the process. I'm becoming dangerously better in the process. To where I'm gonna just leave it at that. Because right now I'm training in the gym like I'm going up to fight Thanos, like dead serious. And I'm extremely hard on myself when I'm missing shots. I'm trying to make every single shot consecutively without missing. What is that? Hey, that's impossible. No, wait. Well, that's what I'm on though. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know anybody. I haven't met anybody personally, anybody I've worked or whoever. I haven't met anybody that's on that. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's just for me to just go in that realm then. It's just for me to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show people. Here, come here, Cole, real quick before you go. Give me a kiss, man. And a hug. All right. Have a good day at school, buddy. and balance my family at the same time. It's the most difficult thing. They not on my level. None of them that can't try and balance everything, they're not on my level. If they're like, no, you gotta ignore your family for no. You see how I did that? I'm dead serious, y'all. I'm so whoever with me, the legends that decide to run with me, I guarantee you, I guarantee you, I guarantee you, we are going to change the fabric of reality. I guarantee it. Right now on this live, August 9th, 2022. It's going to happen. I know this. So yeah, let's look at some of the let's look at some of the questions and comments here, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you for being on here. I'm really trying to really trying to, man, because it's in my head, there's like 50 different other things that I want to say and I want to call people out and all type of stuff. But it's like, Kev, it's not about that, dog. Like that's what I'm saying. That's that dark energy inside of me that I'm like, yo, not yet. We're not gonna use that yet. We're gonna just chill out. Calm down, Kev. Calm yourself down. Because that might not translate correctly. Right? That might not translate correctly. We're here to inspire. We're here to motivate. Don't get stupid. Don't get stupid, man. All right. All right. Appreciate you guys. All right. Grand Rising Figs, thank you for being on. Pratch, thank you for being on. Pratch, Figs, legendary people, man. Legendary people. Crazy Legs, y'all. Legendary. Chris is legendary, y'all. All right. It's a legendary dude. Mish, legendary, y'all. We had a conversation. Legendary. I'm telling you, people making decisions going legendary, y'all. Going legendary. I'm not trying to lead a group of followers. That's the Jim Rohn. Don't be a follower, be a student. It's a totally different game, dude. Totally different game. All right. Viva Bay. I forgot who this is, y'all. Viva Tampa Bay Homes. But thank you for being on here. Josh, yes. This man is legendary. I can't wait till we hoop, Josh. I'm giving you everything I got, bro. I want you to come top level, man. I want you to come top level because I'm going to go in. Like you're gonna see me turn into a different character, dude. I'm dead serious. Cause man, especially if I got this type of energy, oh man, it's gonna be dangerous, bro. And I'm so excited, man. I hope you're really, really good because that's when I I really do hope you beat me, dog. Because I'm like, I mean, but I hope I win too, obviously. But at the same time, I love losing because it forces me to go into a different space and time in my mind to become better. I love it. Do you understand? I love it. I love being challenged. I love being discounted. I love being ridiculed because I'm like, come with it then. Come on with it then. Right? And not saying that Josh did any of that stuff because he's a great supporter and he's like, yo, let's play some ball. And I'm trying to balance this energy I got, man. I woke up like on 9,000. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on. But anyway, yes, 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 yes. Yes, y'all. Jana, whew, man, Jana, and your affirmations in the institute, man. Your mind, man. I love your mind, dude. Cause you like, oh yeah, easy, easy. You come with the. I'm like, and when I was reading your affirmations, even some of your gratitude, I'm like, why couldn't I think of that? Why couldn't I think of that? And that's the beauty of this, y'all. That's the beautiful thing about this. Cause I'm like, Jenna is on legendary status in her mind, man. If y'all only knew, man. I'm just here to connect us together. I'm telling you. I'm just here to connect a whole group of I'm telling you, the Avengers is, man, we coming. Whoo, man. When people see the entire clique, when people see this entire group, the Mindset Matters Institute legends, they're gonna be like, wait, it's a whole team? It's a whole team of legends out here. I had no idea. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is second day, Janet. This is second day. But yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. Um, Charles Worth, man, hey, thank you for being here, bro. I don't know who you are exactly, but I really appreciate you for it. Again, it's through the frequency, man, because I'm going into a different space. I'm starting to understand myself more, which is what's going to draw people in. And these conversations, the powerful messages, man, like it's all God. It's all God directing me to do it. You know what I mean? So definitely all honor, praise, glory goes to him. And in that process, though, I'm learning myself. And what that's doing is it's changing my vibration, it's changing my frequency, it's changing my aura. That's changing my entire aura to where, yes, we are magnetic beings. And so what I'm doing is I'm heightening my magnetism to where people are like, yo, who is dude? Let me come see what's up. Like, what's going on over there? What is this about? And then somebody said, yo, you need to see this, dude. You need to see this, man, because this is tripped out. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. The people that are all in these spaces that do this stuff, they just find them. They're just looking really, really deep in and really scrutinizing and really being critical and really being crucial about what they're doing. And what that does is it creates, along with a sickening consistency. That's the difference, because you compound the thoughts, the energy, the everything onto yourself to become more energy. That's really all I'm doing. I'm just becoming more energized. That's really all it's about. That's really all it is. At the very basic level, if I can make it super extra basic, I'm just becoming more energy. But there's a bunch of different things and facets to life that you can do that with. Like, I don't watch a whole lot of stuff unless I'm studying it, right? Um, Movies are included, TV shows are included. I'm very guarded. I'm very guarded with what I look at and what I listen to, right? And I literally go in the realm, I'm practicing, I'm going into the experiment, right? Because I'm a scientist of life. I'm going into the experiment of seeing, yo, if I only go into this positive direction, how is my life going to turn out? And it doesn't matter. It's like, that's a great that's a great direction to go in, right? It doesn't matter if bad things still happen. That's a great goal. That's a great direction to go in, right? For what am I going to worry about? Oh, well, this could happen, or this could happen to you, and oh, this is going on. It's like, no, I don't think about that. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care about it, because I'm going in this direction, and whatever's going to happen in results of that, whatever's going to happen is already going to happen. Whatever's going to happen is already going to happen. But here's where I'm looking to. Here's where I'm placing my energy. And I don't know exactly what that's doing. I don't. But I'm willing to experiment and test it out. You see what I'm saying? Am I going to look like a fool for going into a positive direction my entire life and trying to eliminate all negativity in my life? Would that make me look foolish? I don't think so. I'm only focusing on positive things. Yep. So far, life's been great. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. So far, life has been great. So it's like, okay, what does that mean? What is that about? Really think about that, y'all. Really think about that. Um, all right. All right, good. See you later, Prash. Let's see here. Energy is frequencies. Chakras are frequencies. It is always present. It's a matter of raising your frequency and raising your level of consciousness. Lower chakras is lower vibration and energy, or in frequency. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, be gnarly. It is a mindset game. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Um, I appreciate you rolling with you, man. That's a double metaphor. That's what's up. That's what's up, Chris. I appreciate you, man. And at the same time, I don't want to let y'all down. I'm ridiculously hard on myself, dude. Like, I just don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let God down. At the real tip top of it, I'm like, yo, if he watching me, man, I hope he watching one of the greatest movies of all he's ever gonna see. Straight up. I really do. I really do. Cause I'm like, yo, when I go in the gym, I'm like, all right, guys, here we go. We'll check this out. Like, let's see how tuned in I can be. Right? What else did he make us for? For his enjoyment. That's what it say. So hey, I'm gonna try and make it look enjoyable. I'm gonna try and make it give him a good show. Right? Um, all right, all right. Legendary. Josh, I'm telling you, man, you don't want to. Nobody wants to see that, dude. Nobody. I'm telling you, on everything I love, dude. Nobody, trust me, because I don't want to see it, dude. It's dangerous energy, dude. Dangerous energy, man. It's very, very. It's like, I encourage y'all to look up the story of Naruto, or just look up the character of Naruto, wiki him or something like that, because me and him are the same. Me and him literally are the same. There's this thing inside of him. Read up on it. It's the exact same thing, dude. And I'm like always trying to suppress it, and not suppress it, but always trying to be like, yo, we got this. Just let conscious Kev take over. Okay, let him direct traffic because he know where he going. Right, and that's the key. That's the key. Um, right, right, man. I was like, all right, focus thought, Kev. Focus thought. Like, breathe in love, breathe out and relax. And then I got to come on here, and I'm like, okay, cool, Kev. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good job. Good job, man. Um. Katie Bar 915. My first time here with you, and I am here for this. Yes, that's what's up. That's what's up. Uh all right. Super, man. Super. Yeah, that's man. I'm going, and I'm trying to see if it could be a real thing, man. Hopefully I can show you guys that it is, right? That would be great if I'm like, yo, guys, we can fly and I can show you how. Like, that would be amazing. Changing you talking about changing the fabric of reality. That would be amazing. And it's like, is that a possibility in the quantum realm? Yes, it is. You can say no, it's not, but I truly 1000% believe it is, though. Why do I believe that? Because we don't know how powerful this really is. So the possibilities, there's nothing but possibilities, y'all. Nobody else can sway me on that. I've been thinking that for a long time, a really long time. And one day, what if it happens? What if it happens? Then what? People are the only thing. And here's what the only thing. There's two ways it can go, and I always take the neutral position with it anyway. There's two ways it can go. Either one, I end up growing old and it's all over, and I'm out of here, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, no, that wasn't a thing. Or it becomes a thing, and it's like, yo, I'm glad he thought it was a thing. then it's on and popping. Then it's on and popping, right? So it's like, I'm going into the one that's like, I'm focusing on the direction of, yo, it's gonna be a thing, and that's gonna be great. Who cares if I possibly look foolish? I do not care. I really don't, man. Straight up, because the possibility of the other side is way more. It's a way more fulfilling thing. I'm like, that would be great. That would be wonderful. Man, think about that. And then think about if I could teach you it. What? Man, that would be amazing, dude. All love to you. Katie Barr 915. Love you too. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for being on here. I love being doubted and proving them wrong. Yeah, man. Yep. Yep. That's a woof. That's a whole different that's a whole different type of energy feeling. That's like, yeah, that's a good one. I really, really love that. I really do. But I always like to keep it in the proper perspective though. Because it's not to crush and suppress another person, right? It's just to say, hey, these are the possibilities. Let's elevate our thinking, right? That's what it's about. And again, so to answer your question, Josh, that's that's what it. Well, this ain't answering this question, but that's why I need to convert it properly, because otherwise it will be, you cannot hold me. You can't hold me. All right. And I'm gonna let you know that I'm far superior. See, that's a whole different energy. And that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. So it's like that's the dark Kev, like, hey, you gonna have to calm down, bro, because you know that's not what this is about. So conscious Kev is like, yo, just calm down. Okay. Sit yourself down somewhere because you tripping. Okay, because that's not what this is about. Um, I really have no idea, Josh. I've had, oh, you know what? Actually, it's funny. This just came in my head. I saw a little bit of traumatics in my life as a kid, really early on. Um, just a little fighting in my family and stuff like that. Not to go into too much detail. So I think it just, I don't know. I think it just got imprinted onto me, and it just, I don't know. It's like I got this rage, dude, that's like crazy, out of control. But I'm talking about, man, me and my brother, I'm 5 years old. We playing the game. And I would lose. And I just could not believe it. I just could not accept it. The rage inside of me was explosive. Explosive, man. And I'm like, what is that? I mean, that's gonna be a journey to really, really figure out. I'm like, what is that? And I don't know. I'm like, maybe it's just, and instead of deeming it something, right? Maybe it is just energy that I need to learn to harness. But I'm filtering it into anger. That's a very strong possibility. It's just energy. All emotions are just energy. They say it's energy in motion, right? It's energy in motion. Interesting. So then if that's the case, then all emotions are really just neutral, and we deem them specifics. We say that, hey, this is what this is, this is what this means. It's like, oh, okay. And yes, and so the tools that I use are in the Mindset Matters Institute. Open enrollment is at the end of this month. And the tools that I found greatly, greatly helped me. I take you through 4 meditation practices. Okay. The first one is stillness. Why? Why is it hard to be real still? I literally tell you to sit there and to try and be as still as possible. To not even swallow. I try to tell you, don't even, because I went through this process, and I got the idea from Dr. Joe Dispenza. He said, if you can sit your body down and tell it to stay and lead it like a stallion, once you create that mind body connection, there's going to be a liberation of energy. And I felt it, and I truly felt it one day. And I was like, was that what he was talking about? And what it felt like was my body finally saying, all right, dude, all right, man, we gonna listen to you. That's the only way I can explain it. Like, dead serious. I was like, but it was a overwhelming rush of some type of a feeling that I've never felt to this day. I haven't felt that feeling ever again. It was only in that moment. I haven't felt it since. I'll have to get back into like super long stillness practices. I was probably still for like an hour, hour and a half. And then I finally felt it. And I was putting myself through rigorous. I told y'all I'm hard on myself. So I was being so still. This is how still I was trying to be. I wasn't moving anything. I was barely trying to breathe. I wasn't trying to swallow. I wasn't itching. I wasn't trying to do anything. And I'm sitting up. And I'm just sitting up, trying to be as still as possible. So that's one. The second one is back to center, which is something that we don't do. We don't give ourselves time to just chill out and just be to ourselves and allow ourselves to wind down, allow your body, your mind to just be. You're allowed to just be here on earth. So it's like, just be, just chill, just sit there and just chill. Right. The third one is concentrated strength, where I have you like I'm focusing on the camera right now. That makes it look like I'm looking directly at you. I'm focusing on a small camera lens, right? That's I'm literally practicing every time I do Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm practicing concentrated strength by looking at the camera and focusing intently on that and not breaking my focus, because that's what a lot of the other stuff does. It causes you to look at this phone, look at the social media, look at this, look at that, look at that. And it's like, concentrate your energy, concentrate it. And then the last one is what I told you that really helps me to calm down, was focused thought. Because over time, consistently, if you can breathe in and focus on love, or think of the thought of love and focus in and breathe in and think that, over time, if you're breathing in love, you're going to train your mind to say, yo, every time we breathe in, we want to think love. Yeah, that's tripped out. That's a tripped out process. If you can continue to do that over and over and over and over and over again, your body's going to be like, oh, okay, every time we breathe in, we want to think love. That's what's going to happen, because that's what happens mechanistically with the human being. Yeah. So that's what I did. I was like, oh, I was able to calm down. So the last question here, and then I won't keep y'all for too long. Do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder? I do, man. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's like I do and I don't. And the chip comes from the dark me. The chip comes from the dark me. The dark me is like, because I always have these two options: crush everything and everybody and don't care about nothing, or be a loving, motivating guide. And I always choose the good one. Well, not let me rephrase that. The majority of the time, I choose the light side, because all of the stuff that I've watched, I've had the opportunity. I've seen what happens, and I've seen the effects of both sides. And I'm like, no, the good always wins, dude. That's the team I'm trying to be on, man. It's just, come on now. I'm not trying to, I could go dark, and I could probably escalate everything that I'm doing and smash everything and make it to the top and be totally by myself. How fun would that be? Not really fun at all, because I like people. I like being around people. You know what I mean? So, and I know we only going to be able to change the fabric of reality together, which is why, again, all of this has been built, is because the legends are going to build it. The legends are going to build it, man. So, yeah, I've always felt it. I don't know exactly why. But yeah, it's, again, from 5 years old. What the heck was I don't know. I think it was just a hardcore, I did have a very traumatic experience for me personally as a kid, that happened to me. So I'm only thinking like it had to be that, but I can't remember past 5. So I don't know if anything happened in between that time that I saw as I'm absorbing information. I don't know, but that's how I've always felt, and it's benefited me for sure, in certain instances when I don't let it go haywire and I start talking crazy and doing crazy stuff. But other than that, yeah, this has been my practice. This has been something that I know for sure God has been like, I got to teach you how to really use that, man. I got to teach you how to really get into that, because you got a lot, but you be wasting a lot of it. Even though you got a whole lot and you be using a lot of it for good, you still be wasting a whole bunch of it, Kev. So, hey, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you practice this a lot. I'm gonna have to move a lot of stuff into your timeline that's gonna make you really upset, dude. And I need you to really focus. And so I'm like, all right, man, I love that training though. I love that training. I really appreciate God for doing that for me, because I love it. I love all of those underdog stories, all of the training stuff, the Rockies, the Karate Kids, the Mr. Miyagi's, you know what I mean? Like the Gokus, the Narutos, like all of that stuff. I love it, dude. I love it. Cause I'm like, that's me. That's how I feel. I'm like, that's me, man. The Neos, I'm like, that's me, dude. That's me. So yeah, let's see. Chris says, harness the anger, let it move through you, accept it and let it go. Activity as far as working out helps get it out. I've dealt with anger my whole life, breathing and meditation. Yeah. Man, but I'm telling you, dude, it's Chris, I can overexhaust myself. I can overexhaust myself in a workout, which I did today. I barely could walk to the car, dude. Like dead serious. But then I got in the car, drove home, got back here, and I was right back. Like nothing happened. I was right back ready to go. Like, yup, I'm ready for 6 more rounds, dude. Like, it's crazy, man. It is. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, yeah, come on, Kev. Like, come on, dog. But yeah, so really think about that, y'all. Think about the topic that I put up here. Okay, and this is again from Bob Proctor. He said the average person tiptoes through life, hoping they make it safely to death. Man, that was a powerful, powerful, powerful quote that changed my life. Okay. That changed my life, man. Just that in itself, I dove so far deep into that and was like, my goodness, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. All right. So think about that as you go about your day. Really think about everything that you're doing. Continue to try and tap in, tune into yourself. And yeah, so look out for the open enrollment for the school, for the institute, at the end of this month. Definitely go to the store. Y'all see I'm repping the crown. It's 2 M's. Again, it's 2 M's. What is going on? I can't. This camera got me all messed up. But it's 2 M's. It's an M right here and it's an M right here. They on the side like that. I really appreciate the dude that created this for me, because he just thought of it out of nothingness. I was like, that's dope, man. The crown, mindset matters. Yep, that fits. Let's get it. So yeah, if you're interested, you can get. We specialize in this long athletic style tee. But yeah, just always remember, y'all, that mindset matters more than anything else. I know it's a lot of pressures out here, man. I know it's pressures for income, it's pressures to take care of your family, and pressures to blah blah blah. But I'm telling you, if you can shift your mind, if you can shift your mind into a frequency of, you know what, I got this, man. I'll be taken care of. You know, I highly recommend looking at the story of Jesus, man. I don't, again, because I use a lot of fictional characters. Y'all heard that. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not, man. The principles will absolutely enhance your life. Absolutely, 1000%. Look at his story, man. All right. Um, and that'll greatly benefit you. I guarantee it. If you apply some of it, just experiment with it, man, and really see what's up. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, dude. And the deeper you look into it, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. But yes, I really appreciate everybody that was on here today. Thank you for your energy. Okay, because that's what you guys are doing. You're sharing your time, your energy with me, and that's the most expensive thing you can give to somebody. Okay, so thank you very, very much. I am truly grateful for that, and all the new people that showed up and people that decided to subscribe. So thank you. But yeah, make the day fantastic, y'all. Just make the day fantastic. All right. Mindset matters. Love you guys very much. And wait, oh man, I almost forgot. I got a new co-host coming on top. So I got Pratch, I have Napur Unchained, and then I got a brand new co-host coming on, and we're gonna dive deep into mindset. This girl is, you know what? I'm gonna just let y'all, man. She is on the mindset for sure. Her name is Jessica Bruno. Look up her TikTok. We about to start a show, and we gonna be going live every Wednesday. oh man, it is going to be something to be seen. We was having a conversation. Her interview is going to be up in a couple weeks that I did with her, and yep, we both was like, hey, let's do a show. So it is going to be, oh man, that one that one's gonna be deep. All of them are deep, but that one was tripped out. That one, she was tripping me out on a few things. She has a master's degree in psychology and stuff like that, and it was just, yeah, it was tripped out. It was a pretty tripped out interview. So look out for that. It'll be in a couple weeks on Tuesday. All my interviews are aired on Tuesdays. Me and Pratch's show is every Thursday. So Kevin Pratch on Earth, we talk about the Earth and stuff like that. So always look out for that. But yes, now I'll let you guys go. Almost, man, I went an hour. All right. Love you guys very, very much. Anytime out.